Hello and welcome to the channel. Look, there are some newspapers that are shutting down, and I'm sure the corrupt people and maybe even at Lutuli House they'll be celebrating the news that City Press, Report, Bleed and the Daily Sun for us is shutting down the print version. So yes, Media24 is actually the company that owns all of these newspapers. They are just transitioning from print to only digital now. Well, we're not sure if they will survive the digital landscape, as there are already key players in there, which are actually, it's as though the company is competing against each other because it also owns News24. Even our beloved Drum and True Love are also owned now by Media24. So it's gonna get tricky. But the big thing about City Press, remember how they were the ones who were leading and even took Jacob Zuma's tenure as their personal project, the way that they heckled Jacob Zuma. It was then that we even knew the names of editors. Right now, as the public, us, we don't know who the names of the editors are because it's not Jacob Zuma's tenure. At that time, people were so opinionated, and I believe maybe it came from a good place. But you'd remember, is it Fariel Hafaji? Please forgive me if I pronounce it incorrectly. But she was, I just remember that lady with gray hair. Oh, she was so passionate, and that's when we heard about things such as STRATCOM. That was a term that was used by the Malemas and the Jacob Zumas to evade newspapers reporting on their dirty laundry at the time. And the thing about newspapers at the time is that they had billboards and placards on street lights at the robots. You would see what the headlines are, and that is where even if you are not online, you get to know what the topics are, especially when it comes to corruption, came to Zuma, when it came to all social ills. So it is a bad thing that they are going to be stopping their print versions, but there are other publications that are still on print, but for these ones it's goodbye. They are migrating to News24. Now, for Daily Sun readers, as from January 2025, you can access Daily Sun on their standalone website. So it will be free for all, no subscriptions required. So they will be dishing out all the articles that we love from them, where they are so creative, or are they just sensational with their titles, because they will be telling us about a Sangoma that stole my man. They'll be telling us about a Tokoloshe that hid my my ANC t-shirt and ID. They'll be talking about all sorts of titles that catch your eye, but you are also thinking, is this even true? They are giving sort of Musa Kaula in a way, because that's how he puts his titles, where he would say, here's a picture of, for example, Mihlali. Oh no, he won't just say Mihlali at the awards. He will say Mihlali who stealed the Mary Jane's man, now standing with him at the awards. No, something like that it is, but like extra spice on their titles. But their stories, obviously, they do go into detail as to what they meant, which is totally different to what they said. So I don't know about you, but for me, the last time I picked up a newspaper was when I was looking up my matric results. So that should tell you my age also as well right there. So if you are one of those people, let me know down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video.